Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Injective protocol. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's jump straight into the TA. Taking a look at the INJ token on the weekly chart, or this is the daily actually, let's switch real quick. And as you can see, we do have a couple of targets to the upside, and this is precisely what we're going to be targeting in the next bull market. So I set up the fib on the daily chart, so let's just stick with that. So we took the bull market all-time high at $22 here, and we're taking the swing low here at $1.17, which was at around the summer of 2022. And the 1.272 target here is $50.60. The 1.414 Fibonacci level is $76. And you can see their respective market caps on the left hand side. And one thing that I didn't really notice is that INJ is really cheap right now. So the current market cap is only $346 million. I was really surprised about this because I thought after this strong pump that we had seen, the market cap surely must have moved above $1 billion. Well, that's not the case. We're still a 3x away from $1 billion, which is crazy. So this project has a lot of upside potential, and I think these prices are definitely doable in the next bull market. Now, you could say that I'm a moon boy. However, some of the long-term viewers know that I tend to stay conservative with my price predictions. But I think $5.5 billion for an amazing project like Injective Protocol during a bull market is really not that, big of a deal. So I would say $76 to $100 is doable in the next bull market. So if you are looking to get into Injective, we're going to take a look at some support levels right now, and we're jumping into the daily chart. So what you can see is happening right now. So jumping into the daily chart, as you can see, we have been talking about this support block in the previous update. So anywhere between $2.82 down to $2.59 was a great support area that we were targeting. And as you can see, we came back down precisely to that red support block, and we saw a bounce from there. And already we are up around 89-90% from that move here. So this was an incredible entry for anyone looking to make money with Injective, or for anyone looking to enter long term. I do have a position in Injective, but I am looking for the price to go a bit lower to buy in, as there are some other altcoins that are cheaper than Injective. So I don't want to be buying at these, impulsive moves to the downside. If we come back down to $2.50, I will consider getting more tokens in that area. But for now, I am okay with what I have. So, like I said, $2.82 down to $2.59. That's a great area. Now, if we drop a Fibonacci retracement from this local low in December last year to the local high in November last year, as you can see, we are slowly but surely approaching our 1.618 target at $5.31. And after that has been completed, we are probably going to see a pullback, another pullback, I would say, because that is our technical target after breaking the local high. So what happens is you start breaking above the first fib level, which is over here. So you broke above that level there, and you're coming back down for a retest. You retested that, and now you're moving to your next target. So $5.31.5 is a great area for a swing trade if you're looking to take some profits. If not, if you're simply holding for the long term, that's also great. You can stake your tokens on the Kepler wallet. That's exactly what I'm doing personally. So yeah, you can try that. Jumping into the daily RSI, as you can see, we have the arrow from that bearish divergence that we were targeting on the daily chart. But as you can see, we are running into, or close, we are very close to this resistance block above us that is set up from 77.6 down to 70.8 on the RSI, which is basically in the overbought. And each time we run into that level, we see a pullback. So this happened back in February last year. This happened back in August last year, in November last year, and during the winter period of this year. So once you see a pullback down to the oversold, know that that's a great area to dollar cost average. And you can also target this ascending wide support trend line. As you can see, we've been holding it as support since December of 2022. And each time we came back to retest it, we saw a slight move to the upside, or we saw a move to the upside, such as the one that we had here in January. So every time you come back to it, you see a bounce. So mathematically speaking, the next time we do that, there's a good probability we're going to have the same scenario play out. So this right here is going to be a great entry. Just keep an eyeball on that. And we can switch over to the weekly chart on Binance. And before we continue with the video, guys, I quickly want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined my Patreon. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a part of the Patreon and, get access to a lot of exclusive content, such as podcast episodes for patrons only, my trade alerts, my entire portfolio. I share everything that I buy and everything that I sell. If you want to leave some requests, we can take a look at your projects on Patreon. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. I try to do daily updates and daily posts in there. So if you want to try it out for free, you can do that as well. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can do that and let me know what you think. Let's get on with the video. So taking a look at the weekly chart on Binance, as you can see, we are running into the 0.5 Fibonacci level at $4.90, and potentially we could see a pullback down from there toward the 20 EMA. So the 20 EMA right now is going to be your major support level. As you can see, we did have a nice pullback, and we bounced off the 20 EMA here. You can see the SWIC is very strong, lots of buying pressure, and Injective is very bullish. I mean, this thing is probably going to explode the next bull market. So I'm keeping my INJ tokens close to my chest, and I'm not going to be selling them anytime soon. I do want you to pay attention to this golden ratio here. So between $4.90 up to $6.82, that is going to be a major resistance level for us to break, because as you can see, that was a major support level before we dropped here in April. So this right here, breaking this would be crucial, because if we get rejected from this area here and we see a pullback, then we could say that that's a black or dead cat bounce, not a black cat, but a dead cat bounce playing out, which means that you print a high, then you print a low, and you start retracing to that high, but you get rejected from the golden ratio and you get sent back down. Typically in these dead cat scenarios, you come back down to where you started retracing from. And as you can see, we were targeting $2.60 as a major support level. We also wicked below that. That's a great level to target once again. And $2.33 is a great level as well, because that's the 0.236 fib retracement. We have retested that as resistance once, 2 times, 3 times here, and then finally we broke above and we almost back tested it as support. So I think coming back down to $2.30-ish is going to be a great accumulation area for Injective, and that's probably where I'm going to be buying more tokens. But for now, I think we have covered enough regarding Injective. I do want to quickly switch over to the weekly RSI as well. So as you can see, we are very close to the overbought. So if you were not buying over here, then there's no point in putting all of your money at this point, because there are a lot of other altcoins that are still sitting down here on the weekly RSI, which means they're not very overbought. And I'm not saying that you don't have to buy Injective at all. I'm just saying that putting everything here and not having anything once the price comes back down is going to be very stupid. So either start dollar cost averaging and just gradually buy through the dip, okay? Or just look at some other altcoins for now, and once you see Injective pull back to those support levels, then you can start entering, okay? Because on the weekly, we have broken above a major resistance level, actually 2 major resistance levels, and we have not retested either one of them as support. So potentially the blue and the pink trend lines are going to be good areas for us to target as support levels. Also the support level here, the blue trend line there, we could come back all the way down there and see a bounce from there and continue on. So a lot of potentials here, a lot of options, but Injective is doing very good. As you can see, the candles here are sort of the bull market candles that we have been getting in 2021. So that is pretty much everything. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Thank you all for staying on the channel. If you want me to cover any other altcoins, feel free to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think of Injective, and I'm going to see you in the next update. Take care.